Humans have always wondered what happens after death. Do we go to heaven or hell? Do we reincarnate, or do we simply stop existing? Death Parade is an anime that aired in 2015, made by Madhouse, and follows one such possibility of what happens after our time runs out. A pair of people walk out of an elevator. They can't seem to remember where they are, or how they got there. As they travel through a corridor, they are met with a strange bartender named Decim, and he runs the bar called Quindecim. He tells the pair that they must play a game where their very lives are at stake, and they cannot leave until the game is finished. However, this pair is already dead, and every pair that enters out of those elevators is also dead. Their memories are somewhat sealed before they enter, so they cannot remember certain details of their lives, be it their name, relationships, or the very fact that they are dead. Death Parade made me feel connected to these unfortunate pairs of characters as quickly as they left, by showing their raw and unrestrained emotions that can seem over the top, but believable given their dire circumstances. And these pairs kept this anime feeling fresh and exciting from episode to episode. Decim is one of the main characters. He is an arbiter who judges those who enter his bar. He decides whether their soul deserves to be reincarnated or to be coldly tossed into the void to never be seen again. Decim has always been sure his judgments are correct, never once questioning a decision he makes, until he is given a new assistant, our second main character, Chiyuki. Chiyuki is a bit of a mystery, and is the main focus of the anime. She provides Decim with another perspective, and puts his and the other arbiters' methods and judgments into question. We see pair after pair come through Quindecim, game after game played, each with their own terrifying twist that pushes the players' minds and bodies to their limit, to bring out the deepest, darkest parts of their souls, to see the kind of person they truly are, and the lengths they will go to try and save themselves. And then, we see the judgment that was cast onto them, all the while learning bits and pieces of the world and unveiling the mysteries around our main characters. Death Parade is an anime that doesn't just give you all the answers, it leaves many things up in the air, in a good way. It gives you enough answers to keep you watching, but also leaves enough mystery to keep you curious throughout. You will continually question whether a person should be sent to the void or be reincarnated, and if the judgment Decim makes is right or wrong. It will make you question what the arbiters are and where they are, and who truly runs the place, and it makes you wonder how many places like Quindecim there are. Question after question will pile up, and I find that interesting. I understand that for some or many watchers, this could be annoying or frustrating, but so many anime just gives you all the answers, making them mindless. So I see this decision to leave mystery and unanswered questions to be refreshing. And it gives the world of Death Parade life, as its setting feels real. It is clearly bound by rules, there is unknown history that is hinted at, and the world will clearly go on after the anime is over, and will leave you with questions about the anime, the world, and will make you question yourself. The animation is incredibly fluid. Madhouse did a fantastic job. While most of the action was just simple games, it was all animated so smoothly, making it incredibly easy on the eyes. And as the games get more intense, the art style shines as it captures such raw emotions and allows Madhouse to show off their skill. As the games hit their climax, the scenes get more and more brutal. The overall design of Quindecim just oozes with a cool and eerie atmosphere, and it doesn't stop there. Every room we see has its own style, some that are dark and decrepit, and others that give off a warm glow. The character designs are usually quite different from one another, especially the main arbiters that we see throughout the show. They all have something unique about them, but some of the pairs of people coming into Quindecim can look quite bland or uninspired. Usually with anime openings, I make sure to listen to them once and then skip it every other time. However, this one is just too groovy and eye-catching to skip. Other than that, there are some incredible songs that feel perfectly intertwined with the anime. But this may also be a downside, as the music wasn't memorable without the anime. However, after rewatching it, I listened to the soundtrack and found that there are some absolute bangers that I failed to notice due to how engrossing each episode was. Ever since I watched Death Parade, it has been an anime I would recommend to others, because it has a little bit of everything. Mystery, suspense, action, drama, and it has a unique plot that makes your mind race for all the endless possibilities that this world could entail. Death Parade is an anime that I will never forget because of how it made me feel, but I know this anime isn't for everyone, so give it an episode or two, and maybe you'll discover how your soul would be judged, either to be born anew or be cast aside. Or maybe not. Thanks for watching. If you like this sort of thing and want to see more, subscribe and comment. I respond to those.